My one buddy, I won't say his name, but he's on a news show. His initials are TC, very popular. You know, he started talking about how much money we've been sent. Tucker Carlson, fuck it. So he's talking about how much money, and these are not we have Republicans voting for this stuff. It's not like this is strong-arm Democratic bill that gets passed by Uncle Joe. This is a bipartisan effort to fund Ukraine. First of all, what's his name? Zelensky, the president of Ukraine. I mean, he is like, honestly, like him. The fact that he can look at Putin and call him a war criminal is kind of like it's crazy.
What's wrong with that?
He is a war criminal, Putin.
Yeah.
But this guy is also a gentleman, if you want to call it, who's gone into primarily Russian speaking, and when you dive down culturally into religion and into stuff that you'll see, like, even with like Catholicism, like the stuff that we take for granted, like going to church, on Sunday and stuff like that during Christmas time, whatever. I mean, he tried to root these guys out, and I didn't. This isn't just me researching this. So I actually have a lawyer that works for me. Can't say his name, won't say his name. He's Russian. All right. And
I could Google that shit real easy. But
that
really narrows it down.
But I said worked with me. Did I say works? He works with me. Fuck, he wouldn't care. But he's like, dude. He goes. All of a sudden, he goes. I wake up and he goes. I got one asshole who's Putin, and I'm sorry, dude. Don't go back to Russia after I say this, but he got one asshole and another asshole, and it's at the end of the day, it's like, again, I think Russia has the short-term goal of trying to recapture Soviet Union territory, and that's how it looks nice. It looks pretty. It looks clean. But you're right. There is another element going on here. It's probably not a giant conspiracy between two, world powers. I guess I can call Ukraine a world power. They have our nuclear weapons somewhere in their country. But, I'm not looking at it like that. I just think that, it's a strategic political move for Putin. It's a strategic political reaction. And not to mention, you look at my one buddy, I won't say his name, but he's on a news show. His initials are TC, very popular. He started talking about how much money we've been sent. Tucker Carlson, fuck it. So he's talking about how much money, and these are not we have Republicans voting for this stuff. It's not like this is strong-arm Democratic bill that gets passed by Uncle Joe. This is a bipartisan effort to fund Ukraine. So again, when I walk back to what I said earlier, which is fear equals money, it's we've created a conflict where it seems as though Ukraine's the only one benefiting. I don't know. I mean, Russia, I thought maybe they were on to something as well, but I know they lost, at least temporarily, the ability to complete the pipeline with Germany. I know that was probably a big, I know that was probably a big monetary hit. I know that, we have assets frozen, and no one in here is going to comment on assets or anything like that. Chris Ibrahim. But we have a scenario where we're looking at, I think, fear mongering. It's creating a great opportunity to generate revenue for Ukraine, and it did. And listen, I'm not saying the people that got killed, it's a travesty. I like to fucking shoot Putin in the head if I had the chance, but I'm not necessarily having a fucking drink with G.I. Lewinsky. Ain't happening.
I gotta say though, there's definitely no one nobody talks like that guy. Like, thank you, President Biden, for sending her. Like, you don't talk like that.
He bought the same fucking jacket I bought at Patagonia. That's camo, and he went out like this. I mean, this is who we're dealing with. It's like
that Vogue cover was nice though.
Was he on Vogue?
Hot. Yeah. Oh
God.
He and his wife, they're a good couple.
Were they?
Yeah. It was very well done. In the middle of a war zone.
I thought he was married to the military and country. He's married to a woman.
To the what? Oh yeah. Yes, he is. She's like kind of hot, like no lie. He was like an actor or some shit before that. So
was she?
No, he was.
Oh, he was.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me. Look at Berlusconi. I mean, that guy's a fucking man.
Yeah,
but anyway, that's a whole
true.
different conversation.
They say Berlusconi was the Trump before Trump.
Probably, because my aunt from Italy hates him too. So yeah, it might be right.
Thank you for watching the video, guys. Please hit that subscribe button and check out this clip's full podcast episode by clicking here or in the description below.